what's being about the protest that took place in Minneapolis and the gentleman driving the car. They're saying that the man threatens protesters with his vehicle and confronts some with a knife. According to witnesses, a number of protesters had moved into the streets near the intersection of Hennepin Avenue and Lindale Avenue just before 3:30. And they also state that organizers had been stationed at the intersection and they were redirecting traffic towards Walker Arts Center to ensure the safety of the protesters. They say they were trying to keep people from driving through this area because we didn't want people to get hurt by the car, because there were thousands of people who were and who are overflowing from the park. And so we were trying to protect, the space around the protest. The car drove towards a group of demonstrators. Obtained by NPR News appears to show a crowd of protesters surrounding the car and the driver before he drove again. After he was stopped by protesters for a second time, he appeared to lunge at them with a knife or a box cutter. So after that video, they say it was scary, honestly, because there have been protesters where people run through the crowd with their vehicles and people ending up dying. And Mohammed, one of the protesters. And then knowing that he was armed, a part of me wanted to run away, but a part of me was trying to assist everyone else and stopping this car from causing more harm too, because there's children here and their families here. Mohammed says that the driver ran over her foot, but they had no other injuries besides a few scratches. Police said no injuries were reported to authorities. According to Minneapolis police, no arrests have been made, and they have given no reason for why the man drove towards the crowd. Is it possible that you see a big crowd like that? He lives there and he's driving and he gets lost, maybe, or you're redirecting traffic, so you are causing a problem at the intersection, and you stated it is a busy intersection. Then also, this man, he's one man against, you stated yourself, thousands of protesters. So yeah, he felt threatened. Because the second time he come around, he was trying to leave. And what were you doing? Kicking his car and going off. He was frantic. The poor man was crying. He was terrified. So please show me the video of where he threatened you before you threatened him and harassed and bullied him. I would really like to see that video, because all we've seen is what you have done. And you're supposed to be Zach getting on the committee wanting to be voted for. Let's take a look at you. This is the gentleman at the end that says, run, he's running. Let's take a look at you.
My name's Zach Metzger. I'm a fourth-generation Ward 13 resident, and I am running for city council to be the change that so many of us here in Minneapolis have asked for but have not received.
You want to be the change that so many has asked for but not received. That kind of change we don't need. That kind of change, I'm sure Minneapolis residents don't want it either. See, you chose to act the way you did. You chose to. So please, show me evidence to where this man, you felt threatened with thousands of you and one of him. Please, show me. Country crazy out. This whole case has completely pissed me off. You know why there's been no arrest? Because he was in self-defense. Country crazy out.